Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's your boys, Side Quest Sessions Podcast, episode what 26?
What's he sick?
Episode 26, man. It pays to be lit.
Yo, we got to do something for when we hit 100.
Well, gotta be something crazy.
Yeah, when we hit 100, we got to do something. Hey, y'all, let us know what y'all want us to do when we hit episode 100.
Type of shit y'all trying to see.
Yeah, we gonna put that goal out
Episode
there.
100. Yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna do with that. That'll be fun.
That'll be a good time. We've been alright. We've been cool.
We've been chill, man. We've been cool. I just been getting used to all the shit that like I feel like the month, like I feel like I'm really getting old because I'm talking about how fast the month is passing, but like
Yo, it
time
went
is
by
going by
so
so
quick.
quick, bro.
I was
Like
I
I'm
was
about to
just
be 30.
I was gonna mention how it's already Monday and we already got to record again.
Yeah, dog.
It came back around so quick.
Like time be moving mad quick. So like I'm just trying to balance myself with like making sure I'm getting my content out, making sure I'm spending some time with my lady, making sure I'm having some time for myself, like just making sure I'm compartmentalizing correctly. So I've been doing well. I ain't been doing as much OT. I'm back into the OT flow now. So I'm just getting back into everything, getting back to my normal regimen type shit. But I've been well, man. How about you? How you been?
Well, you know what's been going on with me. And for those of you that are new here, I am in a new location as far as you know.
The
But
location,
for
y'all.
those who have seen me gaming for a while, then you know where I am.
You know this location.
For facts. But to any new viewers or listeners, I am in a newish location
A brand new
for the
low.
time being. Yeah, for the time being. But I set me up a nice little space. My figures are
Mm-hmm.
back in the boxes behind me, so they're gonna be chilling there for a couple weeks with me. But
Okay.
just gotta keep the head up, keep looking, keep pushing forward.
Yeah, dog. I know you were saying some things in our group chat. And I was just gonna say, like, life is fucking. It's a bitch for real. And some of the things that we've had to deal with before sometimes comes back around again, like a bad fucking song. And like, you just got to listen to it again, get over it, and maneuver it differently. And like, I feel like you are well equipped with better tools now than you were before, and you do have
Hmm.
more. And I feel like you even have us as your support system too. So if even sometimes those times where you feel like your mental isn't always as strong, or you just feel like you're tired of this shit, just remember you have us to lean on. Like, like we always gonna be here for you to make sure, even if you just need to vent, talk some shit, like we here to just listen to that shit because we all have been through it in some capacity, in some fashion or form. So I'm
Right.
just happy that I'm happy about you being able to go through this transition. I feel like, with like a better support system type shit, emotionally and mentally, like with your
Nah,
homies
that's
and shit like
facts.
that. So
That
I'm
is
glad that you're
facts.
able to at least have that while you're going through this time. That's a little bit trial.
Hmm.
For sure, for sure. But what we
Well,
gonna get
yeah.
into, man? What episode?
This
I feel like we
week,
should talk about Mal first, man. Mal was crazy.
yeah, man, Mao was
Dr.
indeed
Mal.
crazy. That was
He
probably my
turned it,
favorite
he
episode
turned
so
into
far.
Key Rah Rah, yo. It's like,
Facts.
yo.
This is my favorite episode so far.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that episode. I feel like it really
And
was pushing
then,
the story forward so much.
yeah, and then her seeing herself.
That shit was crazy.
I was like, oh boy. I was like, so the monster she saw was Mao,
So it was
but her
Mal,
tiny
exactly.
brain thought it came from the accident rather than her passing through this freaking gate.
Then she passes through the gate and sees herself, and then the Byoki takes her. It's like, this is
Back
crazy
through the
right
gate.
now.
And that's probably how she got his blood because he took her right back through the gate.
That makes a lot of sense now. All that shit started because she's saying she's from 100 years in the future. Her grown self, right?
Yeah, 96. Yeah, her current self is from 96 years ahead of time than where Mao is.
What the fuck? That's
I told you
crazy.
this artist loves her time travel. Inuyasha, time travel.
I feel like she probably definitely had a dream one day, and she
Yashahime, time
she
travel.
time traveled, and like she was like, "Yo, I just want to time travel
She said, all
back
my
to old
characters about to
Japan."
time travel now, all of them.
Everybody time traveling, but like him transforming into that form, yo.
Yeah, it took me by surprise. And then her saying that he was the monster that she saw when she was younger. Also, she
Yeah,
started remembering stuff about her grandfather.
yeah. I felt like that was good. That was stuff that we were talking about in the last pod, where we were like, she's gonna start to understand that that drink is doing something to her. Like as
No,
soon as
I'm
she started,
like, alright,
were
so
you
when
talking
she
about something with her
started
grandfather specifically?
yeah. So when
Okay.
she started remembering that he was
Hmm.
on his deathbed the day of the accident,
Oh
and then
yeah. Oh
out
yeah.
of nowhere now he's back to 100% health,
Hmm.
I was like,
Hmm.
"That's kinda weird." And then I was
Extremely
paying
odd.
attention to the caretaker lady and realizing that her eyes are the same as, Miles' little assistant dude.
Yeah, just like another doll. So it's like,
Yeah, so
what's going on here, bro?
right, and that's
Something is
probably
going
why her
on for
smoothies
sure.
taste so bad.
And that's why when she took that pill, she started to get her memories back and starting to get certain things is coming back to her because they are nerfing her. They are doing some shit to her. They're suppressing her spiritual energy or whatever the fuck it is in this show. Because
They doing
she
something.
apparently they doing something. My boy Mal gave her that pill. She popped that pill. She was like, "Oh shit, grandfather was on his deathbed when like he was driving towards the hospital. Like,
To go see
wait."
this man,
This nigga, how he good right now? Like, what the fuck? Like, so I felt that that was cool. Where it was like, okay, this shit is really starting. The story's really
and we
starting
on
to
the way to the
progress, dog.
hospital to pull the plug on this old man,
He was on his deathbed, key. Like, how you up and right now, bro? What's going on? Like,
buddy
yeah, it's
moving
weird.
around.
Yeah, it's weird. So hopefully, I think
Also,
in the next episode, we gonna definitely see some more secrets get revealed.
the way time passes is a little bit weird also,
Mm-hmm.
because she wasn't there that long, was she? She was only there for, like, what, a
No,
day?
it was what, a month?
Yeah, and, like, a month went by on her side of things?
Yeah.
I'm like,
They
"Oh,
said she was in the hospital and all types of shit, like, so she was
right."
gone. That's what, yeah, that is fucking time moves mad crazy there. Because I don't even feel like Kagome went through that like that. Like, when
I
she
think
came back,
Kagome's was, like,
time
a
would
day
pass.
yeah, like, a day
Yeah.
there, she's, like, come back a day later than
Yeah,
when she left.
it wouldn't be, like, significantly, like, speeded up with time, so that's weird how she'll go over
'Cause,
there
like,
for.
her Kagome's time travel made sense because she was always in the feudal era for, like, mad long before she came
Yeah,
back.
she was always there for a long ass time before she ever would come back. So this is like she's going back and forth in one episode sometimes. So yeah, that
Like, the
is
first
fascinating to
episode,
see.
she went through, came back, and she came back at the exact moment that she left.
Hmm.
And then the next time she did it, I think, like, what, 12 hours went by? And then this time, a whole month?
She was there only for a day.
Yeah.
So I could just imagine. It seems like I feel like do you feel like I mean I feel like her life is going to crumble on that side in the present time in some capacity
Oh,
because
most definitely, because with her remembering stuff about her
yeah.
grandfather and with our suspicion that the caretaker might be a doll,
It's
is
something
some
going on,
yeah,
and
something
that
gonna come
world
to light
around
and it's
her is
all gonna
gonna
come
probably
crumbling down.
and she's gonna run them out because I was thinking about how much she was, like, finding solace in him, and she just wasn't noticing that shit, like, every time something
Mhm.
happened and she was stressed out when she thought she was by herself, and they popped up, and she instantly felt fucking just better. She was like, "Oh, shit, like, I'm noticing now, like, feel better when this motherfucker is around." So they started to show them little love tropes, I feel like, a little bit, or at least that kinship in some regard for them for each other. But I feel like Dr. Mao really just on his shit. Like I feel like he care about Nanako, but it's just like
And he got a one-track
we
mind. He
also
like,
got
"I
a
want."
goal. Like I'm trying to get this nigga up out of here, man. Try to get him out of here, man. And then we found out more about Mao's body and what to be like. They're them kind of
Their
being
bodies fused together, yeah.
integrated. Yeah, them niggas is integrated. So he's like,
They
bro,
pulled
you
a
can't
Shao
kill
Tucker.
me. Yeah, like you can't kill me. If you kill me, I'm just gonna come back fully because you still have the other piece in my body. So I'm never gonna fully disappear. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, bro, you know we got framed, right? I'm like, wait, what the fuck is going on? What are you talking about? We got framed. Like this entire time
Facts.
I've been thinking
Like, who
you
is
are the
we?
demon. Like you were the person who fucked up the temple, but he was like, "Who shot you in the back with those arrows?" I was like, "Oh shit, okay, all
That's a
right,
good point.
all right." I was like, "All right, you bringing up some good points." I was like, "He talking some good shit right now." So I'm definitely interested to see where this story is gonna go because I'm not gonna say it was like it was boring, but just like you were saying, sometimes it takes some times what I feel like this manga artist's stories take a little time for it to get into its like meat and potatoes, and you really starting to see like things are starting to ramp up now. So I'm enjoying this shit though. That episode was definitely my favorite so far too.
I also never, paid attention to the intro before. I usually skipped it.
I
So I never
watched it
really
too. You
paid
know what's
attention.
funny? I
I
watched it
watched
too.
it. I watched
What'd
it,
you
and I
see?
was
What'd you
like,
notice?
all of these characters got the same type of hair that he got.
Exactly, dog. I seen the same shit. Key. I said everybody got that white hair. I said maybe these people are either going to be allies or people he ends up beefing with. They look like they're going to be allies, though.
But judging from the hair color, I'm assuming that they're also, uh
Cursed.
yeah, I'm assuming that's what the hair color change means. And then
But then
also I noticed that each one of
Dadako's
them,
hair isn't like that though.
yeah, her hair isn't like that, but I also noticed that each one of them have, like, a signature weapon, meanwhile, she still does not have one.
We need to get her a weapon, man. She need a weapon,
'Cause I'm
bro.
like, if she has these powers and y'all showed off the fact that she can
I
let
need
off a
a
wind
proper
scar.
training arc. That's what I'm saying. I just need a
Yeah, I'm
proper
like,
little
y'all didn't
training
show that she could let
episode,
off a
bro.
proper wind scar, so why doesn't she have a weapon?
She needs something to defend herself when shit get gritty, man. My boy
Like,
Mal can't do it by
even if it's a
himself.
small weapon, like,
That's
just
what I'm
give her a weapon,
saying. Like a dagger or something, bro. She just
like
needs something
something.
cool, bro.
Give her some throwing knives.
I feel like if she get a catalyst for a weapon and then her little powers unlock, it's lit. Cause she already mad strong and mad fast. So it's like,
Yeah,
what else could you do? All you need is a weapon and you Gucci.
that's all you need. One weapon to get it all done.
But yeah, that was a great episode, man.
Such a good episode. On
What
to
you
the
want to get
next one.
into
What we got?
next?
What we got for this one?
You want to do
Let me
gals?
which one?
You want to do
Oh,
otaku?
yeah, I got you. So this week's episode, well, kind of last week's episode, um, they're now on their summer vacation. They're now on their summer vacation. They're going to the blonde girl's family cookout.
Okay.
Her name is
Oh
Ichiji.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You did say that in the last episode that she invited him to his family's house. Are you sure you want me to be there? She was like, yeah, of course. So how
Yeah.
did that go? How was that? So that's kind of what the
So they
episode was
they
focused around.
yeah, it was just them going to the beach and
Okay,
him making like connections and bonds with the other characters. 'Cause, like,
got you,
she has 2 younger brothers, she also has 2 older brothers, um, but the oldest brother was the only one that was at the beach, and the younger brothers.
got you.
And he was, like, low-key intimidating Otaku, like, the whole time. You know, like, being friendly on the outside, but then get up close and personal, put the arm around the shoulder and like, "Hey, listen,
Hey, little
you do
nigga,
anything, you dead."
fuck with my sister. I hurt you, and I hurt you, and I hurt you bad. Just know that.
Yeah. It was them, the dark-haired girl, I'm forgetting her name.
Hmm.
She was there with her younger sister, and he had
Okay.
already met their younger siblings at separate times.
Are they the only two who have like he don't have a sibling?
Nah, he's an only child.
Got you.
He like I said, he met their younger siblings at separate times. Think he ran into Ichiji and her younger siblings at the grocery store, and then the other girl, her sister, from when he went over to her crib.
Got you.
And, the younger sister, she's like, "Oh, yeah, look at my new phone." She's like, "I'm gonna use this to take so many good pictures." He's thinking that she's about to take pictures of everybody's time at the beach. But the girl's thinking, she's like, "Yeah, I'm about to catch a picture of these 2 and make it look like they all lovey-dovey." Meanwhile, the older sister, she's like, "I hope that's not what she's thinking." And that's exactly what she's thinking.
That's exactly what she on, family.
Yeah, so she spent, like, a portion of the episode trying to catch, like, them 2 in, like, a tender moment that looks like a tender moment.
Hmm.
It's been, like, the subplot for her, and, she's, like, pushing, trying to say that the 2 of them are dating, meanwhile, they're like, "We're not dating at all."
Just homies, man. Just
Yeah, and then the
cool.
other girl, her younger brothers is like, "Nah, he's dating our sister," and then they start having, like, a
Yo.
they start going band for band on the activities that they have done
He
that he's done with each one of their sister.
said, "You don't know, man. We've been locked in. They really trying." So they like this nigga, man. My boy
Yeah, yeah,
Otaku
yeah.
is really getting a lot of shine in this shit, man.
Yeah, they rock with him. They ended up having, like, a good time at the beach.
Okay.
And like I said, the older brother was just, like, fucking with him the whole time, like the entire time.
Sounds like a chill episode though.
I think like towards the end of the episode, he was like, men don't make girls cry. He was like, I would never make either one of them cry. And then she comes walking up, her and the other girl having like a separate conversation. She's like, Otaku made me cry so bad. And then the brother like
You
looked
like you
down at
lying
him like he
ass
was gonna
bitch.
kill him.
You lying ass bitch.
He was like, it's not like that. I think they were talking about like a movie or something, but that shit was funny.
Good
But
episode
yeah,
though. Good slice of
they
life
always
type
got
beat.
chill episodes. Yeah.
A little slice of life type beat, bro. I guess we
Yo,
could
they be
go over
creeping up
the
on you. Slice of life's anime creep up on you.
I see, man. I
So
see they be
you'll start watching it and you're like, I'll give it a try. The next thing you know, you're like, oh, all right, I'm with it.
I still haven't had the slice of life anime do that to me, bro.
Go
It's just
go watch Oron High School Host Club.
that's what my girl be telling me, bro.
I guarantee you, the reason why I know you're gonna like it is because it's funny and it blends like shonen stuff.
Okay. I might have to see what's up with that, y'all.
But
Make
you
sure
got
my girl.
it's hilarious. It's
She's watched
hilarious.
it
Like
before.
Oron High School Host Club will not survive in today's climate.
Oh, that shit was a little unhinged, T. Shit was a little unhinged, bro. Had some shit in there for the
So the
times.
main the
Okay.
main character is a girl.
Okay.
Her name is Haruhi. Haruhi, when you're introduced to her, you think it's a boy because of the way that she's dressed.
Makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I thought the main
You
character was a
think she's a
boy.
boy because of the way she's dressed. Like she had like a button up and then a sweater over top
Mm-hmm.
of the button up. She was wearing like she
It's
wasn't
like
wearing a skirt. She was wearing
that's a nigga.
pants.
That's a nigga right
And
there.
she had short hair and she was wearing glasses. Everybody thought it was a dude. And you find out that she's actually a girl. And like she ends up like breaking a vase because she accidentally wanders into their host club thinking it's an empty room for her to study in.
Mm.
So as they're approaching her, keep in mind they also think that she's a dude when they first meet her.
So they just talking to her like
But
a nigga.
because no, no, because it's a host club and their job is to entertain their guests in a very suggestive manner. She walks in there, like I said, they still think she's a dude when she walks in there. She's like, "Oh, this is the first time." They're like, "This is the first time a guy has ever come in here." It was like, "Well, our job is to entertain the guests," so they start going in and like playing up their like characters. They was like, "Oh, are you into the princely type? You like the boy Lolita type, the smart type, the mysterious type?"
Wait, so this club is for like bitches? I mean, for girls? I
Yes,
didn't mean to say it
yes,
like that,
yes,
but
it
like,
is.
yeah. So it's for
Yes, it
girls
is.
to come through and live
And
out
just be
fantasies.
yeah, and just be like entertained. They don't do nothing like wild, but
Right, right. It's just like,
they're just
yeah.
constantly flirting with the girls there.
Right.
And like I
Oh,
said, they
okay.
thought
Like a
they
small like the Yakuza clubs minus like the raunchy shit. Like
yeah.
they just come there and like flirt with them,
Yeah, they
basically.
come in there, the girls come in there to chill, flirt with the people, you know.
Got you, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So,
get into this.
like I said, they thought she was a dude when she came in there, so they're like doing their job at this point and flirting with her, still fully thinking that she's a dude. Because they're like,
Mm.
well, you're in here, you obviously came here for the service, so we're gonna provide the service.
You must be entertained. Oh me.
And as she's like trying to back away because clearly she knows she's a girl, and now
Right.
she understands that she done wandered into a host club, and like
She like, oh shit.
she's trying to like get out of there, and she ends up breaking a vase, and this vase costs like billions of dollars, and they were gonna auction it off at the school auction. So
Shit.
now they're like, well, in order to fix this debacle, you're gonna work off your debt by working here at the host club. Keep in mind, they still think it's a dude. Throughout the whole first episode, it's each one of the members putting together the fact that it's a girl.
So by the end of the episode, they all know it's a girl.
Hmm.
Okay. Might have to fuck
But
with
she
that,
ends up
man.
still working with the host stand because she still got that debt. But
Right.
they're like, we're just gonna have to keep the school thinking that you're a boy.
Insane
And
work.
they was like, if you're a girl, why don't you wear girl clothes? She was like, what does it matter? The show was like way ahead of its time.
They said progressive.
It was way ahead of its
Uh,
time because Haruhi's dad is trans.
oh wow. Okay.
Well, not
Yeah.
fully trans, but like a cross dresser.
Right.
But they use the word transvestite in the English dub.
Really? What the fuck? I ain't never heard nobody say that in like in like an anime, yo. That's cause that would yo. If you didn't tell me that, I would have came back on the pod after watching that. Would have been like, Hey, yo, Key, what the fuck is going on this shit, man? These niggas just saying some wild shit, yo. It's like, okay,
It
now I
only
know
has 1 season, and I think it's like 12 episodes, but it's such a good time.
I had to watch that, bro. I would peep
It's
that for
such a
my
good
slice of
time.
life journey, bro.
There's like a sub-romance plot, but the whole show is just such a good time. Like, that is something that I can rewatch at any given time. The theme song for that show is on my playlist.
Said that shit bang. Snow, don't
It
start
do.
attacking yourself. Stop.
And much like, Otaku, because that theme song is now in my library.
You
Like,
said the
yo,
theme song for that shit bangs too.
I yeah, on the TikTok post I made yesterday. Or was
Yeah.
that today? I actually don't remember. I don't think it was today. I think it might have been yesterday.
Snow, don't
Digging
start
to
digging.
China.
Don't
She
do
going
it.
to China,
You're
dog.
not gonna make it. Like, all right. What'll be
She gonna
next on
make
our
it.
list? I guess we could talk about that young One Piece, young Loaf. Young
Oh,
Loaf.
he popped Gear 4 was ready to slap Loki
What I
upside the
tell
dome.
you, bro.
He did it
I told
so
you.
quick.
That
I've
shit
never
was
seen
so
him go
fire.
into Gear 4 so quick.
Clean, bro. Cause like I was telling you, I went and read the manga and I seen him do that shit. And I was like, I wonder how they about to animate that. And they did that shit perfectly.
Like
The way they show it in the manga, he changes like instantly into Gear
that's what I'm
4,
saying.
dog,
He did
and
it
punches
so
the
quick.
yeah, bro. They did that shit perfectly. Yeah, that shit was fire.
He did
I
it
was like,
so
oh.
quick.
But I think if I'm not mistaken, and y'all could correct me on this, of course y'all will. If we make a clip out of this one, y'all will. I think in the manga he hit him. If I'm
Woo!
not mistaken, I could bless you. I could be wrong. But I think Luffy hit him in the jaw. I think he did. I thought he caught him, if I'm not mistaken. But it was still a fire episode, man. Watching my boy Luffy just chop it up and see also how much he still care about Shanks, as we always know he's still gonna care about
Yeah,
Shanks
of
at all
course.
times.
Much
We
to
never
people
thought he would
thinking that
not.
you
We
people have
never
been
thought he
thinking
was not. We said that was a TikTok video that we were referencing, and we were just making a little topic out of it.
people was
We
like, y'all
watched the
don't know
show.
shit.
Said, you motherfuckers must not understand who Luffy and who Shakes. I'm like, bro, no, nobody said that, dog. We was just saying as like a small theory. And at the end of the day, some people did agree on the facet of what we were saying, just in the sense of like, these are two big dogs now. Like Luffy is in the same place that this man is. They're in the
Yeah,
same realm now. Like
this is two
the two
Yonkos now.
emperors of the sea. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like these dudes is really he gonna make sure he handle him accordingly. He still care about him, of course, but like, bro, he
Of
gonna
course.
handle him accordingly. Like, but that was funny to see that and
Need to
Luffy
tell
just
that
do
to
that so
Yasop. That
quick.
man was ready to end it all.
Tripping,
Yasop was
brother.
like, hey, they still
That's
show
your
disrespect.
hey man, that's your son, man. Calm down. Like this nigga not thinking about nothing. Say, but I'll blick these niggas down. Fuck is you talking about, bro? It's like Shank's like, nah, it's cool, bro. We gonna let him live. He like, nah, but
Yasop like,
disrespect.
nah, dog.
It's
Nah,
like,
dog.
what?
I'll snipe you right
Somebody
now.
said that in the comments. Somebody was like, Yasop, they need to get Yasop crazy. I said, he the one who gonna try to kill them niggas. I was like, damn, you not wrong, brother, because that motherfucker was not letting that shit go. That's why I
He
say,
wasn't letting
you already
nothing
know.
slide.
That's why I
And
say
then we
they
got
gonna definitely
introduced
have a
to
clash, but it's gonna be
yeah,
probably later
eventually.
on. Later
We
on, but
also
yeah,
got
what was you
introduced
saying?
to part of Luffy's fleet.
Come on, some more
Well,
people. We got some
self-proclaimed
self-proclaimed.
affiliates.
They had to make
But
sure they
you
put
know
that
what?
in parentheses.
It's the same thing with the crew that got blicked down by Yasop.
Yeah, yeah.
Self-proclaimed, but y'all they part of Luffy's fleet. A fleet that Luffy don't even know he got.
That's what I look at it as. This nigga that became so fire and powerful and popular, he got fans, just like any other pirate, right, yo? Exactly. It just makes sense, brother. It just makes sense. Of course, he got his
Yeah,
main
but
crew, he
like
got his main niggas, but like, you know,
but like most pirate crews, they know about their fleets and they know how many people
very
and who
true.
these people
But
are
we're
on these
talking
fleets.
about Luffy. Like,
I
this
know,
is the
that's why I was
shit.
saying, like, he got a
Like, we
whole
gotta
fleet, he
always
doesn't
think
know.
about that. That nigga
He has
Luffy,
no
he
idea.
went, what did he do? He went, he found fucking Zoro, he found Nami, he found Chopper, found Robin, he found Sai, he found everybody. Once he found his main niggas, everybody else, it's not like they don't mean nothing to him. It's just like, my nigga Jinbei, my bad Jinbei. And like, that was it. Like once he got them, he know these people gonna look out for him. I feel like it's like Luffy sometimes reminds me of Sora sometimes because Luffy's been around so many places. he's gathered just so many friends and like people
Yeah,
who will go for his charge and be with him. So it's
the
like it's
power of
cool to see
friendship out
him.
here.
No cap, bro. My boy Luffy just come through, help a nigga out, defeat a bitch ass nigga, and be like, y'all good now, live free. And that shit be lit, bro. So it's like, how could you hate my boy? He definitely gonna gain some fans. Definitely gonna gain some fans, man. But you got to see my
Then
boy
you
Loki talk
realize
some more shit.
yeah, and you realize that this part of his fleet that we just got introduced to is the same person that kidnapped him and trapped him inside the Lego Kingdom.
Yeah, which is like, wait, what? They got the Sunny, they running on the bridge and shit.
Mhm.
Oh my
Meanwhile, the
god, bro.
captain is out there hunting deer for Luffy because he's like, "Hey, my boy Luffy coming. We got to make sure we
We
got a
gotta
feast
make sure he
prepared."
eat. This the best food right
Meanwhile,
here.
meanwhile, he don't even know that his crew is out there kidnapping him and like trapping him in Lego
Doing
kingdoms.
dumb shit, doing dumbass shit. But these are the people who would follow Luffy, and that's why I respect it. Goofy dumb shit is gonna happen around my boy. My boy don't even know what's going on. He out here having a fucking talk with a legendary demon, right? Like nigga is a
He having
legendary
a time in
demon.
his life and went and tamed them beasts like he did.
Like it was nothing, bro.
The same
I
thing
forgot
he
what
did when he
island
was
he
on
was
his
on.
training arc.
Yeah, I forgot what island he was on. He
I
was
think
like,
he was still
man,
on Boa Hancock. Oh, yeah, it was Boa
it
Hancock's
was
island.
Boa's island.
Yeah,
And
where
my
he
boy
went on to
tamed
the
all them
forest
beasts. That's why he said,
with
I
Rayleigh.
remember this. So I remember this, man. Me and my
He
boy
said, "Oh,
Rayleigh,
we
man.
doing this again."
Says this ain't nothing, man. This shit cool, man. These my niggas, man. Don't worry. Then them
I
little
thought they were gonna
dudes
make
popped
him.
up. Those dudes
Yeah,
popped up with the fucking stinky fits. They were animated so funny, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all look
I thought
funny
they
as
were
hell.
going to. I thought they were gonna make him demonstrate his conqueror's hockey to submit the animals. That's what I thought they were gonna do, but then they just like flash back to him, and he's just chilling with him now.
Yeah,
The
they was
bear
just
trying to
all
give him
cool.
honey and whatnot.
That's why my boy Luffy lit, man. Come on. This nigga Loki, man, he's oh my god, bro. Can't wait to hear more about what this nigga did and how he even got locked up and why he there like that, bro. Cause he must have did some
Yeah, plus
real.
I'm pretty sure he's the one that's gonna be telling the story of God Valley, if I'm not
That'll make
mistaken.
a lot of sense.
Yeah,
That'll
if I'm not
probably
mistaken, he's
include
gonna be the one
all
telling
of
the
his shit
story.
and why he's locked up and why it led to him possibly being there and all of that stuff.
Yeah, because
That's
the
gonna be
God
interesting
Valley
to
is
see.
what comes directly after this.
Right. And you said they're gonna cover that in this arc, right?
No, God Valley is next season.
Oh, you said that'll be next season. Got you.
Yeah, the whole next season is gonna be God Valley.
It's gonna be all right. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep
And
reading
God
the
Valley is a
manga.
flashback, so we're getting an entire season of nothing but flashback.
People gonna be pissed and people gonna not be pissed,
I was
depending
about
on
to
how
say
you
people about to
feel.
see Garp, about to see a
I'm
young
happy.
Garp.
I love shit. You know me. I'm an anime only dude mostly. I just started reading the manga again after watching this new season. But yeah, that I love when One Piece does that shit. I love that shit when I get to see all these characters as young niggas. I'm like, oh my God, like, or young women. I'm like, oh, these is who this was. I love to see like Big Mama when she was young. I was like, this is crazy, bro. Look at Kaido when he like
Big
this is
Mom was
all
skinny.
bro, it's hell. Like that, all of that shit is so cool to see. Like that's why One Piece, you can feel how you feel about it, but I feel like he's doing really well with telling that story, man. Yeah, it might be long as a bitch, pause, but like I'm enjoying the way that he drops some breadcrumbs of some things, and then he brings it back with some history or just
With
this
a whole
moment,
different
or like,
perspective on
and
it,
it's like, oh, this shit is fucking
because
like now I love this
that's
anime
what I
even
mentioned.
more.
That's what I mentioned like 2 episodes ago.
Hmm.
Um, we were talking about One Piece, and I was like, man, I'm not prepared to see Kuma again because Kuma's story when he was a kid that was God Valley, but you
Right.
only see it from Kuma's perspective. Now we're gonna see it from the other side.
Telling me that that's gonna be interesting to see for sure. I just don't want to see my son Kuma no more, K.
Well, I need Vegapunk to fix him first.
As long as he healed, bro. He don't need to be on the
Like
field fucked up.
I need Vegapunk to fix him up. So like soon as y'all get off that ship, get to fixing him right then and there. I don't care.
I need them to make it to land like ASAP. Like the other crew need to make it to land like ASAP Rocky, bro.
Robin getting her haircut from Brooke,
My boy Brooke, a real black man. That is a black man, y'all. Okay? I don't
and he
care.
gave
He's
her
black.
the exact cut that she had when we first ran into her.
I love Robin, bro. Niggas don't understand that like Robin It's fire, bro. That's my nigga, man. I love Robin. I love Nami too, but like I love Robin's
I mean, be out here
goats.
ready to barbecue people to a crisp with that lightning, I'm telling you.
She roasted that nigga, boy. That's
Yo,
what I said. When
point
she
where he
got
was
that
still smoking when he showed back up,
nigga, it's
bro.
like, oh, that's him. It's like, yeah, you just zapped that nigga with the static shot, brother. He's still on fire. That should be different. That's it was funny to see Nami get her little trainer arc when she got that weather pole, and then how that grew when she fought Big Mama and got that shit from her. Like, it's like that's why I love One Piece, man. And if you don't know, you don't know, and you got to make sure you watch that shit from the beginning. Like, well, that's what's about One Piece. You got to walk through that first season to really understand. If you don't watch this shit from the beginning, you will 128 trillion% just be lost. And nobody in this planet Earth will ever watch an anime like that. That's why people feel like it's just too long. It's not doing it. It's like it's a dedication thing, brother. We ain't all the same, y'all. I'm sorry. It's okay. You'll make it one day. But yeah, it was a great episode, man. I enjoyed that episode. I think the crew is finally about to get back together probably in the next episode. I feel like,
Saul again.
yeah, that's gonna be cool.
But then
Real
you get
pain
that,
in
like
that reunion.
and then you get that black screen at the end, it's like somebody help Saul is collapsing, he's not moving. I was like, "Why would y'all do that?"
I said, what the fuck is going on? No.
I was like, "Y'all
No, not
just
that.
expressed the fact that she's so happy to go see him again," and then y'all be like, "Oh, no, he might be dead."
I love good stories, yo. Good stories really be having you in there. Really, you feel like you in this motherfucker. Because when I seen that, I was like, Robin, no. You don't even know what the fuck. No.
Right, I'm like,
Like,
"She
oh
don't
my
even
God.
know this man is down and out."
She literally seen him, seen that he was okay. And she was like, oh my God, I'm going to get to see him
His
again and be
controller
with
about to
him
get
again.
unplugged.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I don't know what happened, but that little ending scene looked bad, bro. So we'll see in the next coming episodes. We gonna see what's gonna happen. They gotta have some big moments. I know since they're going seasonal now, so I know we gotta have some more big moments in this on this season coming with the probably next coming episodes. I feel like things are starting to get
Yeah.
more put together and things of that nature. It's been a slow burn, but it's been cool. It's been cool. We've been enjoying One Piece. I'm happy it's getting a little bit more actiony and a little bit more lore wise. I always like when they do a nice lore drop
Mhm.
or a good like a nice combat episode. So this I feel like was like a small little like nearing towards a lore drop possibly. I feel like Loki gonna tell him some more shit and talk to him
Yeah,
about some more
Loki
stuff.
about to talk his ear off so he can get free.
I'm trying to lie to my boy Luffy, and Luffy don't have no idea what the fuck going on. You can sell Luffy some bullshit. He will not know, brother. He don't be knowing, bro. But you talk about his friends or his people, he liable to whoop your ass in a moment. So it's like Luffy is just a funny dude, bro. That's gonna be a funny conversation when they talk more because it's like he not really even listening to Loki. He just like, hey, so you know Shanks? So why
Mhm.
Shanks come here? Let me know
Tell
what
me
happened with
everything you
that.
know.
Like, that's all I really give a fuck about, bro.
Tell me
Like,
everything you know right now.
and he like, bro, I'm
Don't
trying
leave
to
out
get
no
free.
details either.
He like, you think I'm gonna tell you this information for the free ski? I said, oh yeah,
For the
use a
free.
bitch, bro. It's like Luffy not gonna let you loose. How he gonna get you loose? He also got devil fruit powers. Maybe this nigga don't know that yet.
Is he chained
I
up
would
with Sea
assume,
Stone?
yeah. He
Oh,
tells
okay.
Luffy that. He's like, I'm chained up with sea prism.
Well,
So
I didn't even
I'm
peep.
weak. I feel weak. Yeah, he says that to him. He's like, I feel weak. Oh, it's like, bro, how Luffy gonna break? I mean, I'm assuming he probably could break you out somehow, break the mountain or something like that. But it's like,
Yeah, I ain't even peeped that.
I just don't see. I feel like he don't understand that Luffy ain't one of them pirates, bro. He like, you are a pirate. I could just kill a pirate crew for you. It's like, bro, he don't give a fuck about that shit,
At
bro.
all. He focused on his journey.
You ain't never seen how many fights this nigga done been into. You know how many things this nigga done fought over? Punched a celestial dragon like it was nothing. You don't get this man right now. He a different type of dude, different pirate, man. So it's gonna be cool to see what like Loki is gonna try to leverage to even make Luffy do anything with that. I really don't think he gonna move him, but I do think he gonna give him some good lore.
Yo,
I feel like Luffy gonna be able to give him something that he wants.
I'm telling you, Luffy ain't giving that man an option. He about to join that crew.
If he end up joining the crew, bro, you think Loki gonna join their crew?
He might. He been able to
That would
recruit
be
everybody that he said he wanted on the crew. Really, the
if
only
he
thing
get
he missing is a giant.
Damn, a giant, bro. This nigga too strong, man. You can't have no giant. He got Gear 5,
He
yo.
about to
He
go
got
tell
this nigga.
Frankie to rebuild the ship so that he can accommodate this giant.
Then he got fucking Sanji. This nigga Sanji been like leveling up slowly but surely. I love how Sanji's leveled up slowly but surely. And he got his suit too. So if he really wanted to turn up on your bitch ass, he really could. And then Zoro is always gonna be Zoro. And like I feel
Yeah,
like Nami is getting better. She's still a little scary. She's still a cat burglar, but she's the navigator. But like she can hold her own too in some capacity against them smaller enemies. So it's like I feel like the crew, man, they do good, man. They do well. They have really grown together, man. To look back on like man, the Straw Hats and how they've all grown with their combat. You know, yes, Usopp is still a little Usopp, but you know, y'all
yeah.
understand. He a goat. Like, leave him alone, bro. Like, you know, he don't do much. I know, man. Niggas is always talking about how Usopp don't do nothing. I'm like, man, let him not do anything. He there for like comic relief, bro, and like for
I
morale
need I need
purposes.
him to get to the sniper that his father is. I need you to get there.
That's I do
Like
agree though. He do gotta turn up. He ain't turned
get
up
you
with them. That's the
like
only
get you
one
some
who ain't
hockey.
turned
Do
up.
something, please.
He gotta find out a move, bro. Oda, give Usopp something, bro,
He needs
please.
hockey, man. Give him some observational hockey.
What if he got like something with his eyes? Like his eyes became like
That's what I'm saying. Give him observation hockey.
give him like a super sniper, like yeah, observation hockey, something cool. Like let him do something fire with that, bro. Why you always gotta be a fucking jester, clown, fucking goofy ass nigga doing dumb shit, running all the time. And then when you shoot some shit, it'll never do nothing. It's like
That's
the
what I'm
nigga throwing
saying.
pebbles, man.
Unless he like doing one that explodes, it don't never do nothing.
Even when the shit be exploding, the motherfuckers be standing right there with just bruises on their face and they chase this nigga. It's like, what is that, man? He needs something more effective, man. He don't got nothing in his Duffy. He was gone too for how many
I need
years?
them to give him a gun. Like
That's
fuck
what
the
I'm saying.
slingshot.
Blink the yeah.
Get
Let
rid of
him
the
blink niggas
slingshot
down, bro.
and
Get
give
him
him a
on some
gun.
Blackbeard shit, man. Let him start blinking niggas down, get a little sinister, man. Let my nigga Usopp turn up a little bit, man.
Get that
Come
man a
on.
gun. Like give him a
Cause even
gun
my
in a
boy
way
Brook
that it
could
can still
effectively like Brook could fight, like every Frankie could fight.
Brook be
Like I ain't saying
freezing
they
people.
but that's what I'm saying. Like my boy hit you with the musicals. Like you
And
don't
he can
even
extract your
understand.
soul.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Even my nigga like Usopp, all he got is a weak ass slingshot. They fight demons now, bro.
His biggest
That's what I'm
upgrade
saying. You got
his
oh, I'm
biggest
thinking about
upgrade was extending the slingshot.
I'm th- I'm thinking about what they was doing in Wano with like Zoro fighting fucking who was that King, I believe. Was that King? He was fighting
Yeah, he
that
was fighting King, yeah.
Brown like bro, I'm just thinking about like Usopp, like him probably just seeing some of that shit from a third party view, being like, yeah, I could never get down like that, bro. I will fucking die. I would die if I was up there right now, brother. Like I would be dead, bro. Like,
Yo,
that shit be so sad.
fun
What?
fact.
What's up?
Queen is Frankie's dad.
Queen is
Queen is Frankie's dad.
that? Wait, Queen
The
was
fat
the
one that turned
fucking the
into
fat
a
one with the
techno
glasses,
dinosaur.
right?
Yeah.
Wait, explain that for me, please. Wait, hold
That's
on.
Frankie's
Who?
dad. Queen is a guy. Queen is just his name.
I ain't even think of that. I don't
Oh.
care about none of that. It's
But yeah,
just
that's
like
Frankie's dad.
it ain't no resemblance, man.
Hey, you notice they had no interaction throughout that?
Yeah, man. I'm like, what did you? That's what I'm like.
Or like they
What? That's
had
random
barely
as
any
hell.
interaction.
Like
Either
that's random as fuck.
no interaction or barely any interaction. Frankie doesn't know that that's his dad.
Mm,
And the only reason why I know is my boy was telling me it was either in a data book or Oda said it. Like, yeah, Queen is Frankie's dad. I
that's
was like,
funny
that
though.
is an interesting fact. I was like, but it also makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. So I'm like, oh, what? It's just like, oh, really? Okay. I just didn't think of Queen. I just know that my nigga Sanji didn't Sanji drop kick the fuck out of Queen.
Yes.
My nigga Sanji, yeah. I love Sanji, y'all. I just want y'all
Sanji
to
gonna
know something
stay
about
kicking
me.
people in the face.
Me personally, I've always loved anime characters who be fighting with the kicks, man. Like, I really always have appreciated how Spike fights and fucking Cowboy Bebop, even though he be blicking niggas down with
Yeah.
a gun. And he do be boxing, but he be kicking too. He be having good kicks, man. I like an anime character with some good kicks. My nigga Thor a fan when he was a demon. My God, he was out there doing demonic, man. Great moves, man. I'm gonna make sure we get this compilation in with some action, man, because there's so many action sequences I be thinking about. It's like, yo, that was so goldie, bro.
Yeah, I
So
love
goldie,
when
my nigga.
somebody gets kicked in an anime and it's so unexpected.
A nice stomach kick, bro,
Like
with a nice little.
When Grimjow kicked the fuck out of Ichigo when they first met,
Yeah, he took the wind out that nigga, brother.
completely
He
out
couldn't
of him.
see. He couldn't see, nigga. He said, "Oh shit, who is this?" Yeah, nigga, Grimjow, nigga. I love how they when Grimjow pulls back up in 1,000 year blow. He pulled back up.
Ready to
He's
fight
like, "Thought
Ichigo
you wasn't
again.
gonna see me again, nigga." I'm like, Grimjow, just let it go, bro.
He's
Y'all
like,
cool
"Run the
now.
runs
Let
with
it
me
go.
right now.
He
Run
said,
the
"No,
ones
nigga,
with me
run
right
my
now."
fade, run my fade." Yeah,
Ichigo's
child. I
like,
know we
"Bro, we
talked
don't have
about that.
time for that, man. Run my fade."
I know we talked about that in the last pod, but just know I'm very excited for June. Even though this is a little derivative, since we're done with One Piece now, we're going a little bit on a tangent. I will be going to go see for all my Gundam
But
fans,
yeah, there is a
Gundam
new Gundam movie
Hathaway
coming out, right?
coming out May 15th. I will be seeing it this week. I will review it for y'all on the pod. And
There we go.
I might even go live on TikTok after the movie or something. My nigga Kiba teaching me to go a little live on the TikTok. I might do a small thing on there, do a little review of that movie because I
That's
love
another way to
Gundams.
build up some followers too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna definitely
Going
probably start.
live, yeah.
Yeah, I think I might start doing that low key. Like on certain little episodes I watch on shit that we sometimes can't catch on here. Still link the pod, of course, but like just pop out with a quick little review on it. Then if we could do a live together, I could just hit you on a text. Hey Key, let's review this episode real quick. And I feel like that would be cool too.
That
Just a
yeah,
little
we could
side
definitely
thing to
do that.
talk about. Yeah, I think
Definitely
that'll
do
be a
that.
good little idea. But yeah, I'll be seeing a new Gundam Hathaway movie. It's part two to the first one. If anybody is interested in seeing it and being caught up, the first movie is on Netflix for the free season. So you could go ahead and watch that bitch and kind of understand a little bit of what's going on. Gundam is always going to be somewhat of a continuous story in some capacity. So some of these characters are like sons of famous characters from like the 80s anime and shit like that. So that's why I'm a little excited for it. But it's gonna be a good ass time, man. Gundam is always good. It's just you gotta really be locked in and ready for some talking too, because it's super political. Niggas is gonna start talking. If you ain't seen Code Geass and all of that, any mech kind of anime, to be honest, they be having they fucking
Have
like
you seen
political.
have you seen Aquarion?
No, but I have seen it. I have seen it. Like I've seen it. I've seen a like a picture of it on my Crunchyroll, and I've always wanted to watch it. I think it might be on my watch list.
Watch
It's a mech
Aquarion.
anime.
Yeah,
Okay.
watch Aquarion. So that's
That's how
another good
Aruka
one.
7 got me, bro. Shout out my nigga
Aquarion
Renton.
Aquarion was coming Aquarion was coming out, well, showing on TV around the same time as Orion High School Host Club, so I was watching both of them around that time.
What's that, 2000s or
Yeah,
90s?
early 2000s.
Early 2000s. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. That's that I've been always loving to go back and watch older animes or just shit that I just didn't watch before. So that's how I got into Gundam so heavy because I was like, people were telling me, like, you gotta understand, like, Gundam, like Astro Boy and like all of that shit, like, that really is like how Disney is kind of with like America. And they've been around for so long, like Astro Boy and Gundam and all that shit's been around forever. And I'm like, damn, like, so I just got interested in seeing how many timelines, how many animes, it's mad Gundam mangas that are still like ongoing. Like, so
Yo,
Gundam is a crazy, crazy world.
speaking of timelines, Yu-Gi-Oh! So, you know how Yu-Gi-Oh! Goes original Yu-Gi-Oh! GX 5Ds, right?
Yeah.
That is the main line continuity. Then when you get to Arc 5, and then the ones after that, I think this is like Brands and Zexel or something like that, those
Mm-hmm.
timelines get split. They turn into 3 timelines.
Nigga, what?
Each of these timelines are related to each other in those 3 shows that come after 5Ds.
Mm-hmm.
But, the previous events of 5Ds, GX, and regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Never existed in those timelines.
That's a weird way to continue your world, bro.
Right, cause like, I never watched any of the new shows after 5Ds, but I did look
Neither
up
did I. I
Yeah, I
watched a
did
little bit
look
of
up
5 Ds.
how it got to that point, and apparently those are just different timelines that got split from the main one.
Yeah, sometimes manga artists, even the way that Chainsaw Man ended, Crow was telling me, and I'm not gonna talk about that, y'all. I ain't gonna do no spoiler alert, but the way that he told me it ended, that Fujimoto dude, that he's like infamous for ending his stories like the way he ended Chainsaw Man. I'll just say it ended very open-endedly. Bless you again. It was ended very like open-endedly where it's like you don't really get a conclusion about shit. Like
Up
you
to your
do get a
interpretation.
conclusion type shit. You do get a I won't say you don't get a conclusion from what Crow told me, but you get a conclusion, but it's one of those conclusions where I was like, "Oh, this seems lazy." Like I could have thought of that.
Yeah, where it's
Where it's
like up
like
to
that
your
kinda pisses you
interpretation type of
off.
thing.
Yeah, where it's like, "Okay, well, if that's how it was, then great," but you really get satisfied at the ending, so I just hope what I was gonna say with that is just with, one, manga I was talking about because I know Black Clover just ended not just ended, but ended a little while ago. And my nigga Asta turned up, bro. And it's like, I'm trying to get this anime, man. When is this? Did they announce when that's coming? Like exactly? Did they tell us when
I
Black
believe in
Clover is coming
October.
back? Or okay, I had to make sure we had a time,
Actually, you
bro.
know
I
what?
was like, I need a
I
time.
might be mixing that up. Hold up.
No, yeah, look it up. We need
I
that
it
though.
is a high
We
possibility I'm
need
mixing
that.
that up.
They talking about Asta did what? And people hate bro. Like they hate
Do
And
they really?
I ain't really necessarily not liked him. I ain't necessarily hated him though. I'm neutral to bro. Like I just been like, okay. Like you would never be a Sasuke to me. I just don't look at him like that. Like he just be getting strong. That's all
It
it
is
really be
October.
to me. Okay, bet.
It is October. I thought I was confusing it with Dragon Ball Super Beerus.
That's coming out too. Is that coming out?
Yeah,
That's coming
but
out sooner, right?
I thought that was October.
Yeah, that's coming out sooner. God damn. Yeah, that's coming out, what, in August, I believe?
Um,
It's just gonna be a couple episodes, right?
yeah,
They're just kind of redoing shit to set up the new anime.
comes out. Oh, it says fall 2026.
Oh, okay.
So we gonna have Black Clover and Dragon Ball back again in October. Well, not October, but
Man,
somewhere in that region.
and summer gonna be nice with Bleach. Yeah, man. I need me Bleach. Come on, Bleach. Oh my god. Can't wait to see Bleach, bro. So excited, my nigga. My
Yo, I
energy
love
gonna
Bleach.
turn up.
Even though Naruto is my favorite anime for the sake of ninjas.
Yeah, because if you
Simply,
think about it, no anime did no no, yeah,
like
no anime
I just
does the
like the
world.
way I just
Yeah,
like
the
the way, yeah,
world.
the whole world of it is. I
The
love
whole world of ninjas. Because I was thinking about other animes where like you get to see a speckle of it. But like Naruto built the world of ninjas and that shit was cool. Like the way
yeah.
that like Kishimoto
So
decided to do some
Naruto,
of that
like, is
shit.
my favorite anime for the sake of, like, ninjas, and
Mhm.
I just love the shit that they be doing, and the story is, like, also really good, but Bleach,
Yeah.
oh boy, I have a special place for Bleach. I love
What
Bleach.
makes you love Bleach? What things about Bleach do you love more? You feel like Bleach does better than Naruto?
I feel like
And not like in the evil comparison or like you trying to pit them against each other. Just
yeah,
like what do you feel like Bleach does better that have you kind of
like,
hooked like
their
that?
goals are, like, relatively the same, but I think I just
Yeah,
related
true.
with Ichigo's whole thing more than I did with Naruto's.
Like his personality a little bit more, the way he
Yeah.
was, him as a character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like, Ichigo,
I can see that.
he's just
I
going
can
through
see that
school
with
life.
you. Yeah,
Only thing, his number one goal is to just protect his friends and family. That's it.
yeah.
That's
It's
it.
real. It's real chill.
He doesn't want to be a captain of a squad.
Hmm.
He didn't even want to be a soul reaper at first.
Yeah.
He just wanted to protect his friends and family. And that's his
That's
overarching goal throughout the entire show.
the entire shit. Yeah. And I think that,
L-
yeah,
Like each
is that
arc,
something personal for you? Do you feel
eh,
like you carry that personal, or you just like that his character trope is kind of
I
that?
think I resonated with it mainly because like around the time that I was watching it, I was fighting a lot in middle school.
Huh.
So and
Oh yeah.
I was always fighting with my friends.
Hmm.
Around the time that I was
Okay.
watching it, the 2 just they blended
It
together for me.
meshed. And his
Yeah,
character type meshed with you, was just kind of what you was going through at that time and point in your
yeah.
life. That's why I was asking, because like for me, I've always appreciated Naruto's like way of pushing through. They show that Ichigo pushes through and gets through his things, but his character isn't so much like, I'm not saying that he don't overcome shit and he don't like show those moments of overcoming things, but I think I've always appreciated Naruto's just shit with it comes to like him not knowing his family and then him getting to know his family more and that helping him grow as a ninja. Cause I feel me as a person, as like a black man, sometimes when you're a kid and like, you grow up with your, my dad was around, but he wasn't always around type shit. So
Mhm.
it's like you grow up at your grandma's house and like, but you get to hear stories or you get to hang out with your pops and he do tell you this shit about himself. And then you
Right.
start to understand like, oh shit, I am like this nigga. Like, and I feel like some of the parts that Naruto when he gets to meet his mom and like see those things where she's like, I forgot what was he always say that she would say? I forgot
You know?
I forgot. Yeah, like shit like that where it's like I got to learn more and more about like my parents and the people around me through kind of like the interactions and journeys to my family. And I feel like that's what Naruto went through, where it was like he learned more through the missions that he went through, the people he met. They would kind of tell him more and more about himself or like more about his family, especially when he was in Elite Village. So that's what I've always
Mhm.
appreciated about Naruto. But I definitely feel you on Bleach. I like Bleach's always aesthetic. I always felt like their aesthetic was just
Yo,
killer. Like their
they had them
aesthetic and
fits.
like their fits and like just how like and all I will say it's a battle for me for openings, but like Bleach's openings and Naruto's openings are One Piece. I'm sorry to people who I've never liked the One Piece anime opening except for like like maybe like the first one that it was kind of like hip hoppy. Like
Well,
I remember it
that
was
was the 4 Kids TV opening.
see it. I knew it probably
That
was
was
a
a
different like
specific opening, yeah.
yeah, exactly. I could tell because it really doesn't sound like an anime opening at all. But
It's the same thing with the Dragon Ball GT opening.
exactly. So it's like, shit like that. But I've always thought about those just big three animes and like how much they fucking differ in some capacities, but they also are the same and they just have their small little niche things about them that you just love so much. Cause it's like when you break down Bleach, it's like I love it so much too because of the world of like Soul Reapers and like how they made
And
that look.
Ichigo went through so much psychological shit.
100%. And Bleach is way like Bleach is darker. Like Naruto, I know has dark moments in the manga. I remember Crow telling me that if you read the Naruto manga, it's a little bit darker. I think you told me that too. But like that, yeah, Bleach is very dark. And I like that about Bleach. Like Bleach
Like,
always, if you were in that, like if you were kind of like I feel like Bleach came on Adult Swim 2 at a good time too. It was always very late at night, and Bleach just hit. I think I exactly understand what you're saying in that capacity with its
it's
aesthetic.
like so many people did not like the Fullbringer arc. I like the Fullbringer arc.
I didn't
You know
hate the
how
Fullbringer arc.
hype I was when he finally got his full bring form? I was so
That
hyped for
shit
it.
wasn't that shit wasn't bad though. I
I
remember
was
watching
so
it.
hyped for it.
And I was like, "Man, this is a." Because I remember watching Bleach. I probably watched all of Bleach a couple years ago when I finally watched, Burn the Witch, and I was like, "You know what? Let me go back and watch Bleach just from the beginning and read the manga after this ends and see what happened." And then Thousand Year Blow were gonna announce, but I was able to watch Fullbringer arc, and I remember people telling me when I was watching it, like, "Bro, I hate this arc. This shit is trash." And I was like, "I don't understand what's so bad about it?" But I know some people are telling me like the story's dragging on. This shit don't really make sense. It's just not even really that important. I'm like, I mean, he got some fire shit in here, and I
I
feel like his
seen
character growth was good in that motherfucking
Yeah, and
arc,
I
man.
seen people complaining like, "Oh, he was crying like a baby at this point. You wouldn't have seen the other 2 of the big 3 doing this, that." I was like,
I
"Y'all
feel
not
like we
realize
needed that with
why he got
Ichigo.
to that point?"
Yeah, like we needed that though.
'Cause,
And
like,
it was a
it's
moment
like
where it felt like it
Tsukishima
was
was, like,
warranted.
altering people's past. So
Yeah,
all the stuff
bro.
that Ichigo did, they now see that Tsukishima did, and Ichigo was just there.
And it's like, bro, that's pain, nigga.
I was like, all of their
That's just
memories are altered except for his. Now everybody thinks he's the one going insane. and everybody's turning
Yeah,
on him.
bro.
They think he's being the villain here.
And that's like, bro, you ain't never been the person screaming the truth and everybody telling you lying. Like everybody
Like, that
pointing
is
at you and
pure
telling you lying, and you
psychological
screaming the
pain.
truth. That shit be pain. So it's
And
like,
then
yeah,
when
I
he
feel
gets
like,
stabbed in the back, but he's, like, so wrapped up in his mental that he
yeah,
can't see that it's Rukia
you
doing
don't
that, and
even
he thinks it's his
understand.
dad
Yeah.
doing it.
Nigga,
I
my
was like,
boy was fucked
"Boy,
up in that art, boy. It was a good
boy,
art though. It was a good arc of Bleach,
pure
man. I enjoyed
psychological
that.
trauma."
I watched that not in the time when it came out. I watched it later on, and I enjoyed that arc. That boy was going through it. That's why Ichigo, I've enjoyed him more and more as a character and liked him more. I never didn't like him, but I remember people just telling me like, out of all the big three, that motherfucker bland, bro. Nigga is not, he not really like. And I'm like, I feel like you gotta really be one of them niggas who go through it sometimes. Because Ichigo was really just a nigga who was trying to take care of his family, make sure niggas was good, and he also didn't like seeing other niggas get their ass whooped. He was a nigga where he
Ichigo
was
was
like,
about
bro,
that action.
yeah, like, bro, I'm not about to let niggas be sitting around bullying motherfuckers, man. That shit lame as hell. Like, I'm gonna start whooping niggas' asses, bro. Some real chill nigga shit. And I thought that whole part of it was like, I feel like that was always something that we could all understand. Cause we all been through that in some capacity, bro.
I was
Either
gonna
being an
say, in that
asshole and being a bully or whooping a bully. Like it's happened. So it's
yeah,
like
in that
we've been
first
on both
episode, he
sides.
beat down 3 dudes because they knocked over a bottle for a dead kid.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was like, bro, don't be an asshole. I
That man
appreciated
that
that
man
shit.
pulled out the phone. He was like, "Yeah, can I get 1 ambulance?" Actually make that 3 ambulances.
But that's why I've always appreciated that shit. Same thing with when Yusuke used to just whoop niggas' asses for being assholes, where it was like,
The English
nigga, I will
dub
up
for
these
Yu Yu
bitches.
Hakusho is like the greatest thing ever.
They was in that studio acting a fool,
It was
bro.
the greatest thing ever. That oh my god, it's so
They was
funny.
in that motherfucking voice acting studio acting a fool, my nigga. What?
It's so
Bara,
funny.
everybody, bro. He I would love to see He do his fucking voices in fucking like real time, bro.
Yo, I
His voice fuck.
recently found out that they had an OVA in
Yeah,
2018,
you
and now I
didn't
gotta
see
go
it?
watch
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
go
you
watch
gotta go
that.
see that shit, please. I remember when that shit got announced and I was like, oh, the anime is cool. They was like, no, nigga, it's just the OVA. But I was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm about to watch that shit. And it was fire. It was cool. I have to watch it again though, because I don't really remember what happened. But
Speaking
it
of
was.
OVAs, right? There
Mhm.
was an OVA that was done to the entire um song by Aqua Times called Mayonaka no Orchestra. So good. It was a Naruto OVA.
Okay, that sounds fire. But now,
So
Pile,
good.
we have been sidetracking. We had an hour at 5. Key, let's hit some more
Okay.
points. Let's reel it in. Let's get back to story of Wand and Sword. We could talk about that layover episode real
Yeah,
quick.
that was a pretty chill episode. Will Cauldron is helping Will recover. She
Yeah,
mentioned something about rewriting his memories, but
the memories.
it didn't seem like
It don't seem like
that's
he forgot.
yeah,
It
it
don't
doesn't
seem like
seem
he
like he forgot
forgot
anything.
anything. But maybe I feel like she was talking about maybe knowing all of like because he knew about his hair because he instantly said my hair's changed back. So he knew
Yeah.
about that. And he remembers, I'm assuming, everything that happened with Finn and all of those things. I'm wondering what she did
Yeah, because
rewrite.
the look on his face when she mentioned his spell, he was surprised. I'm like, so you do remember your spell. You remember your hair. You remember Rosti dying.
Exactly.
So
So
like,
what did get rewritten?
yeah, I'm
Because those were
confused.
the things we saw. So yeah, that
Yeah,
is, and that's a definitely an interesting point to bring up for sure. But
yeah,
now
I'm
we know
confused about that.
that the school is protecting him, and him and Finn have been protecting him and just watching over him and watching
Yeah,
him mature.
and that
So that
dude
was
is
cool to
like, from
know.
now on, Finn will look after Will.
Finn will be
Meanwhile,
always by my
his
boy's
classmate
side.
apparently has some type of history with Finn
Yeah, and she do not fuck with that nigga at
at
all.
all.
I fuck with Finn though. Finn be on some happy go lucky shit, man. Fuck
Meliodas
for
out there, man.
on me, a short nigga, blonde hair, smiling all the time on some shit, man. Got a plan for everything. Shout out my nigga Finn.
Um, yeah, the episode was pretty chill. Then you get to the graduation ceremony. Of course, he graduated
Graduation,
because,
key.
he passed
Come
all his
on.
tests and whatnot, and
Come
then they
on.
go
They
to the
tried to like
announcement of the Maggie Evander, and they're like, "These are the 49 students who, are gonna be able to ascend the tower," and then she's like, "And as y'all
had
know,
us
we got
feeling
2
bad.
requirements for a Maggie Evander, and that's that you
Gotta get
get
them
these amount of
points.
points or you create a new spell."
Come on, man.
And
Come
she's like,
on,
"And this
man.
person created a spell that saved all of us."
Come on.
And, like,
And I think he had
everybody
enough points too. I think Will had enough points too. I think he did.
said that he needed at least, like, I think he only had, like, 1,000, and then you remember
What?
that
Oh, I think
monster
I
that
do
was in a
remember
dungeon
what you're
was supposed
talking
to give
about.
him enough points so that
To
he'll
make him, I
graduate.
think he was short like a couple points or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
and that thing
But
was gonna
yes, you are
get it.
correct.
Yeah,
He created a new spell and she did announce it. And what did she say this bitch was, Key?
courage.
Courage, nigga.
So you
Come
mean to tell
on.
me that he about to start pulling the He-Man every time?
On me, Key.
Is that
Bitch.
what's about to happen? You about
He-Man
to
type
you
shit.
He-Man, you about to pull that
He-Man type
about to
shit,
pull that
bro.
sword just light. That's what you
Skeletor,
about to
no.
do?
I'm fucking crying, dog. That
The man
shit.
about to
I was so happy for Will. I'm like, yes, they ain't gonna get to be next to his lady. Nigga. See what's about to
and
happen up
she
there.
already knew he was coming.
She said, I'm so excited. I'm blushing already. I said, this is lit. This is so lit right now, bro. My boy made it, bro. And I was
Mhm.
like, if y'all recognize my boy's magic, clap right now. Who was
Everybody
the
was
first nigga
quiet.
to clap? My God. This nigga really his
The
homie,
man
bro.
Sion was like, "Yeah."
That nigga
But he did it
Sion
with
is
he
really
did it
his
with such
homie.
a straight face.
Yeah, he was like, nigga, play with my homie, nigga, straight face, nigga. He always gonna be a laggard to me, but he a real nigga. Come
I
on,
was
now
about to
he
say, they
saved us
really tried to
all.
pull that in the beginning of the episode with his classmates.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, "Oh, yeah, they said Werkner's alive and he's okay," and they're like, "And so is he." Well, I can't believe Will I mean, the book learner.
It's like, man,
And then Julius was the first person to stick up for him. He was like, "Yo, y'all was just jumping down this man's throat like 3 days ago.
quit being lame,
Now y'all wanna
bro.
start giving him praise?" And then the elf dude
Recognize,
walks up behind him and was
man.
like, "Bro, you was doing the same thing."
Exactly, bitch ass nigga. Like, you gotta stop this shit, bro. Y'all be hating on my nigga Will for no reason, bro.
No
He a
reason
goat,
at
bro.
all.
He a true goat, bro. He
Now he done
already
saved
goated.
all of y'all, now y'all wanna be
That's
nice
what
and
I'm saying.
buddy-buddy.
Even his other teacher was really trying to tweak. She
A
was like, "Nigga, get
hater.
out my face." She was like, "Stop, nigga. Don't even do anything." My nigga work there was like, "Yeah, bro, my boy made it as he should." Like, fuck is you talking about? So it was a great
Mhm.
episode to just see Will saying, "My boy about to ascend, man," and we gonna see
And you
some more shit.
see
I know we
the
only gonna have 12 episodes, so it's getting close near the end of the season.
yeah, we like halfway through now.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Yep,
see a
halfway
glimpse
through.
of the Maggie Evander's powers
Mm-hmm.
when he said something to that elf girl and she like snapped and blasted him. And that whole blast like echoed throughout the city.
That shit was crazy. I was like, yo, y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta have a little bit more coof, bro.
Like
Relax,
they're
man.
ready to end each
Y'all up
other at
there
any
got
minute.
motherfucking nukes up there. It's a bunch of atomic bombs up there, bro.
Right. And
Everybody put a shield up, bro.
this dude with the beard, I need to know what's going on with him.
Yeah, I need to
He
understand,
has
bro.
a
I feel
lot
like
of
he
say
got
so and a
magical
lot of
circles. I
power.
feel like he got magical circles in his eyes, nigga. It's like, what the fuck's going on with this nigga, man?
Yeah, he got like a lot of power and
And Will's
a
girl,
lot of
she don't
pull
seem like she is afraid of him at all.
at
Like
all.
she do not give a fuck about anything that he say. She be like, man. And it's like, why everybody's like, where all of the Maggie Avengers are here. Where is she at? It's like she had to
She
stomach
chilling
ache,
on the
nigga.
windowsill.
She ain't going nowhere, nigga. She don't want to. It's
Chilling
like,
on the
man.
windowsill.
Sound like she the number one motherfucker there, but she is strong as a bitch. So I'm really interested to see once Will gets up there. I'm assuming it'll probably be the next season when we get to really see more shit. But we got a couple more episodes, so they'll
Yeah,
probably intro some
I
of
think we
those
still got like what, 6
relationships.
more episodes to go?
Yeah, 6 more episodes. So they'll probably intro some of that stuff, and then they'll probably end off on probably a nice little cliffhanger for our next season to come out.
Watch it be a crazy ass cliffhanger.
It's gonna be a crazy cliffhanger because them first 4 or 5 episodes, bangers, nigga. They went crazy. So I know when it ends, they probably gonna calm it down a little bit. It's gonna turn up again right at the end, and we gonna be like, I cannot wait for this shit to come back. So yeah, bro, great episode, great episode. They were doing their thing with this season, pacing it great, pacing it great, pacing it great. But is there anything else we need to go over? I know we a little bit over time.
No, I think that's it for this week. Other than who got the
Think we
crown this week? Is it still on Will?
got the crown. What we talking about? No, we like we was saying, we gonna have to bounce that over to my nigga Luffy, man, for that gear
Luffy
four, that
for
gear
that Gear
five.
4?
I mean gear four transformation
Oh,
in
that
point
bounce man
five
was
point
so
one,
quick.
that 0.100 fucking second of a millisecond, nigga, he transformed like so. Yeah, we got to give that crown to my son,
Transformed the
man.
bounce
And
man
just to,
so quick.
I think just to go before we go, we didn't talk about it, but real quickly, the My Hero last episode. I know you had a
Oh,
chance to
more.
watch it. We
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
have a
yeah.
chance to talk about it too quick, but we go over really fast. It was just nice to see. I really love seeing Shoto, man.
It was
Seeing
a nice wrap
Shoto,
up.
bro, that was a great wrap up. Shoto is one of been of my favorite characters, and just seeing him fucking like, yeah, bro, I'm learning how to cook, bro. And I've been praying at my brother's grave every day. And like he
Mhm.
seems so it's solace in that
He
peace, bro.
seems
And I'm
so
like, I
healed.
love to see that, bro, with my boy, bro. Like my boy was doing well out there. My nigga Deku, he just doing what he doing. He finally went for the kill. Finally, he was like, "Look, man, I'm gonna go for my girl." Tweaking everything I've been doing, all the stuff I've been looking forward to. My homie told me like, I care about everybody, but like, what about those people who are special to you? And I was like, okay,
Mhm.
this coming from him, like
Bakugo?
that coming from
Yeah.
Bakugo, like that was cool for that to come from him and him like remember those words and go really react on them. So that shit was so cool to see Deku, all of them be
I
heroes
was about to
together,
say, and then they did an
eating and like,
Avengers level team up.
yeah, like that shit was fire, bro. I was like, yeah, no, this is gonna go down as one of the greatest animes of all time, bro. You gotta respect, you gotta love my hero, man. There was some great, great moments in that shit. But yeah, that was just a little quick little rundown of the review of that episode.
Yes,
We
yes,
all love
yes.
my hero. Peace out to you, man.
Hey,
Peace
we
out
will
to
see
another great
y'all
anime.
next week for episode 27. We appreciate y'all.
Peace,
Don't forget
y'all.
to like the pod, subscribe to the pod, follow the pod.
Comment and all of that. We will see y'all in the
Yes,
next one.
yes, yes. All right.